Pooh so mad cause he can do it like me. Pooh stay mad cause he sippin' that tea. Pooh so mad can't get it like me. Wanna ride out with lovely. When you see me coming to the DKHizouse, you all lit and you know what we're talking about. When you see me coming, step in, step out. When you see me, we gon' run our mile. It's the DKHizouse for sure. You see me coming and I'm coming back for more. When you see me and I see you, we at the biz we do. What's up, family? Bam, bam. If you haven't joined the bam, bam, feel free to do so because, yeah, you might want to because it goes down over here. Alright, so let me put y'all on to something before we get started. But of course, as you know, we are talking about the whole Sid and Kianna J situation. First off, shout out to Wendy's because I haven't went to Wendy's in a while, but I decided to grab me some. And you know, strawberry lemonade is the bomb, the best. If you didn't know, their strawberry lemonade is the bomb, and I almost forgot. But I also tried their chili, no. It was their cheese fries with ghost pepper. It was either ghost pepper fries or cheese fries. I don't remember. I think it was just cheese fries, and they get the option to add the ghost pepper sauce. Man, I'm gonna have to, like, that's like my new thing right now. So I'm just putting y'all on. Okay, besides the point. So, let's talk about Kianna J and Sid beefing. So, as you know, this is not the first time that you've heard King Sid say that Kianna is his style, stepping on his parade, taking his ideas. Like, we heard it before. And we hear you loud and clear, Sid. I think Kianna hears you loud and clear as well. I feel like y'all need to let me know down in the comments what y'all feel about the situation. Who's right, who's wrong, and why. Like, you don't have to go into too much detail, but that's how I interact with you, fam. I gotta hear in the comments down below. Like, you're in his house, we gotta talk, we gotta have a conversation. That's what we come to his house for, to just chat, meet up, and discuss what we already done talked about. Okay? You know the flow. So with that being said, you know that King Sid was feeling away because he felt like Kianna was biting his style. But to me personally, I also feel like if somebody's imitating you, that's a form of flattery. It may be a small form because they may or may not ever admit to it. But if you're copying what somebody is doing, you're obviously a fan. You're obviously a fan of their work. So anybody who copies me, I locate can't be mad, because thank you, thank you. So I feel like King Sid needs to tell Kianna J thank you for admiring my work, admiring my talent. Now, the other crazy thing is I feel like her and King Sid have worked together before. So it seemed like it's something more personal, like a personal beef, a personal issue, because if you work with a person, why are you putting them on blast? Like, I feel like he's done at least 4 or 5 videos with Kianna J, but I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're both well-to-do YouTubers, and I don't feel like either one of them has to bite the other person. And I'm sure they both have watched each other's content in some form and used something to their advantage that they've learned. Like, I don't feel like Kianna is in the wrong just for the fact that YouTube is a copying city. Like, it's crazy. That's one thing I used to hate about YouTube, but I also liked it about YouTube because you would watch one person do the gold digger prank and then you get to see somebody else do it and you get to see a different perspective on how they do it, or you could see one person talking about one topic and you see somebody else talking about the same topic. Like, that's all over YouTube. That's been all over YouTube as long as I've known YouTube, especially when pranks were going around. Everybody would jump on the pranks of the other person. I didn't know King Sid was doing a tour. I know Kianna J is doing a tour. I never heard of King Sid doing a tour, but I'm sure she may have heard of it before me, may have found out about it. But I feel like a lot of YouTubers can benefit from doing stuff like that. In this age, in this time of get money, get your bag up, I don't see nothing wrong with it because Kianna J has a couple TV shows out, and so her doing tour is not nothing surprising to me. Um, I just really find it unfortunate that he's singling her out as if she's the only one copying his style because I guarantee you, if he did a video, I'm sure she's not the only one who's done the video. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like personal, once again, as I'm saying, because why are you not saying nothing to the other people? Why are you not talking to the men? Because I'm sure some men have done the exact same content. Why are you singling out the female in a situation? Like, I literally want to know. Y'all let me know down below. Why do you think he's singling out Kianna J instead of all the other people? And how do you feel about that? Because to me, with it being personal, it's kind of like, did she curve you? That's kind of what it's giving. Like, he's salty, he's kind of bitter, he's in his feelings. And don't get me wrong, I could see King Sid step into Kianna J. Not saying he did. This is my alleged opinion. But I can see that because I feel like she's kind of his type. Even though he's, I think, shorter than she is. But I don't know. And I feel like he's really not her type. Not that he's ugly, just like size-wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't he know Prime? I don't know. Like, I'm confused. So, I don't really understand why he would be in his feelings about it. But, I don't know. Everybody can get in their feelings about a lot. But y'all let me know because I definitely want to hear how you feel. And I don't know how to be able to do that besides in the comment section. So, please comment. Don't be afraid. Sometimes I do respond. Don't think nothing of it. You can obviously ignore me if it's a problem. It's cool. Yeah. So, like, share, subscribe. Also, while you're here, appreciate you. Thank you very much. So, yeah. Like, if you like any pause, yeah. So, yeah, like, I feel like, it's something personal because this is not the first time he singled her out. It's not the first time he said something to her. So, if that's the case, like, I feel like you need to say what the personal issue is. Put that on blast. Like, we want to know that. You know what I'm saying? Be like, oh, Kianna J did this, Kianna J did that. That's why I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just saying, like, she copying your style when I know she's not the only one. It's kind of like, that's YouTube. So what's your point? What's your issue? Get to the issue. We want to know. Okay. And like, it's funny. Like, it's like curvatory to me. But at the end of the day, I feel like King Sid has a big heart. He's a nice guy, and I'm sure he knows. He normally seems to know how to respect women. So it's also new to me why he is singling her out because it's kind of disrespectful. Not only is it disrespectful to her brand, it's like disrespectful because I think he used her name, like her whole name, instead of just saying in general, like, I hate when YouTubers copy me or something. Like, I feel like he said her name, personal. So, yeah, King Sid, I know I can go to your channel right now and find a couple videos where you copied somebody. Like, I feel like I can find more than a couple. And I feel like, that's kind of how you started. You kind of, you was copying the trend of the couple thing with you and Diamond. Like, I don't know, like, the issue because I know for a fact that I've seen videos that you've done that other people YouTubers done. So the fact that you're making this more than what it is and you've possibly done the same thing and then not going to the root of the issue and telling us what the personal beef is or the personal issue is, that's crazy. Like, now, if she's curbing you and ignoring you and blocking you, then I can kind of get it, but then you just got to get in her circle. People who get around her, know her, and then you'll see her, then you can have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? But Twitter about this particular topic, I feel like it's dead. It's like doornail. If you're not going to get to the root of the problem, get to the T, let us know what happened, all the inside information, because that's more exciting. That's more believable. That's more like, oh, I get him. Because I feel like, you're not the only person that has an issue with, that, because some people were supposed to be involved in her show and allegedly they didn't go through. So I'm just like, and they had some things to say. So if you feel like you were wronged or outed or something like that, that would be more believable. That'd be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, and then she could clear it up and be like, well, this is what happened or whatever, like she did with the other situation, and then we could dead it, move on. Because one thing I will say, thank you for expressing yourself. Some men don't want to do it. Some men are tight-lipped. But I just feel like you express yourself a little bit too much. And it's going nowhere. But anyway. I'm sorry, but I gotta go right now. We come to you, but I gotta go right now. You're still my friend, but you gotta come again. Still a long time with me, friend. Until next time, stay a little, stay alive. Until next time, stay such a guy.